I'm Andrew for Andrew Talks. I'm ready to talk, and I hope you are ready to listen. The pen is in hand. Let's go. This week, well, you gotta have faith. You do. You really do gotta have faith. And we're gonna talk about faith, what that means to you, what that means to me, and it's all next on Andrew Talks. Like I said, this week is all about faith. Faith and what that means to you. Now, for me, faith is simply believing in something that you possibly cannot see. Like, I have faith that $1 million will come my way tomorrow. Sometimes your faith can be a little silly like that, or you have faith that a loved one will make it out the hospital without dying, or that was sort of morbid. Let me find something in between. I have faith that this will be a great episode. See? Something like that. That's what faith means to me. And faith can come in many different shapes, forms, ways. A lot of people equate faith with like God or religion, but sometimes it's just having faith that things will just work out. And whether that's because of God and divine intervention, or it's just because that's just the way it's supposed to work out, that's what faith means to me. Now, what I have faith in varies. Sometimes I have faith in people. Sometimes, as you see in this world, it's sort of silly to have faith in people, don't you think? Yeah, I know. And sometimes you have faith in things. Now, one of the Andrew Talks crew members that you have never met before, you know Randy, you know Joe, definitely you know Miranda, but one you have never met is Clark. And you're saying, Clark? I've never heard of Clark. Exactly, that's what I just told you, never heard of Clark. Now, Clark is our transportation expert. Yes, that's right, you heard me. Transportation expert. And I have faith in Clark to get me to the different locations on Andrew Talks every week. Now, would you like to meet Clark? Okay, great. I'm going to introduce you next. All right, my friends, now I promised an introduction, and here it is. This is the transportation expert, Clark, who I have faith in. Sometimes you can have faith in things, sometimes you can have faith in people. Clark, I have faith in. Would you like to meet Clark? Here you go. Here you are. Bam! This is Clark, and I know what you're thinking. That is a car. And you are correct, but it's more than a car. It is my baby. It is my child. It is the pain in my side, in my behind, in my head, in my foot, and everything. It's just a pain, but I love it dearly. And as you can see, Clark isn't the newest of cars. To be honest with you, it's nearly 13 years old. Actually, it is 13 years old. Crazy how time flies. Now, I haven't had Clark for all 13 years. I have not. I've had Clark for about 8. And in time, as we all know, things change, people change, cars change. Sometimes cars get in accidents. Oops, how did that happen? I don't know. No need to discuss it. It's fine. The insurance already knows. But the reason why I am doing this episode about my car is, 1, I am looking for a new one. Don't tell Clark. 2, I love Clark more than anything, and it has got me through so many amazing adventures, so many Andrew Talks Clark and I have been through together. And it really is just one of those bittersweet things where you just have to have faith that things will get better, and if they don't get better, you just have to have faith something new might come along. And that is the case for my beautiful, wonderful transportation expert, Clark. Unfortunately, things haven't been getting better with Clark. We've been through ups and downs. We've been through so many issues, Clark and I. I think we sort of live at the local oil change shops and auto body shops and all that good stuff. They know us at a first name basis. They already know my phone number. It's sort of like that. Yeah, it's bad. But I have faith that every day Clark will get me where I need to go, whether that's work, whether that's the Andrew Talks location, whether that's to the grocery store. Clark will get me there, because I just have to have faith that it will, because I have no other place, no other way to get there. And now I have to have faith that maybe soon, in the next couple of months or so, I'll be able to acquire a new transportation expert and let Clark retire to transportation expert retirement in the sky, or wherever one would retire if you're a transportation expert. I guess I should say. Anyways, I just wanted to mention that, and the importance of faith. So it's okay to have faith in some things, and I have faith in Clark, and hopefully soon you'll meet a new transportation expert. But what do you have faith in? What really do you believe in? What gets you going? What gets you through your day? Because sometimes faith is the only thing to get you through your day. Isn't that true? Oh my goodness gracious. Let me say that one more time. Sometimes faith is the only thing to get you through your day. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So what do you have faith in? Something to think about, huh? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right, my friends. Up next, shout-outs and real talk. All next on Andrew Talks. All right, my friends, it's time for the shout-outs. Shout-outs. Shout-outs of the week. And the shout-outs of the week go to, first of all, our beautiful location. This week is brought to you by Barnstall Park. That's right, we've been here before, but it's so gorgeous I had to come back again. So shout out to Barnstall Art Gallery Park right here in gorgeous Los Angeles, California. Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us again. Also shout out to Clark for being such a great person to interview, or great thing to interview. You know, sometimes you feel like your cars take on their own personalities and everything, so I sort of feel like it's real even though it's not. I'm not crazy. Don't say I'm crazy. That's not nice. That's rude. I heard you say that. I heard you say that. That's rude. That's rude. Anyways, shout out to Clark and shout out to all the Andrew Talk viewers. Every week you come and watch, every Wednesday. Y'all are the best. I have faith in you that you will watch and enjoy and laugh and understand and giggle and grow and learn along with me, and I appreciate that. So thank you and shout out to you guys. All right, up next, Real Talk. The Real Talk coming up next. All right, my friends, it's time for the Real Talk of the week. And the Real Talk of the week is, since we're talking about faith, what happens when you lose faith in something or someone, or even worse, if someone loses faith in you? Good question. I know, that's why it's Real Talk. That's why we have to be real. That's why it's a good question. And so, that's the question. What happens? What happens? I say try to work it out if the person is worth it. Now, if the person's not worth it or the thing is not worth it, wash your hands and move on. But if the person is worth it, go ahead and try to regain that faith in them. Everybody falls down sometimes. Everybody makes mistakes. So if that person has fallen down, made a mistake, you've lost faith in them, try to help them out. Help them back up. You know, dust them off and move on into life together, because every once in a while, you, my friend, and me, my friend, we fall down and we make mistakes and we are down there scraping our knees and feeling sad and low, and that person might just walk right by us because we didn't give them a chance when they needed us, and then they just walked right by us and they were like, well, forget you because you didn't help me, and they're like, no, I really need help. I need some band, I need some peroxide, I need something for my knee. You'd be like, well, forget that. You could walk to the CVS, you could hobble to the CVS, you could crawl to the CVS for all I care. And see, and look, now you're messy. Now you're messy. It's a brand new Real Talk about messiness and drama. See, don't do that. Don't do that. So have faith. Have faith in people and try to regain that faith in that person or that thing, if you can, if it's worth it. Now, I'm not saying if it's something, they did something horrible and mean and just out of nowhere, just left field, then don't. Just move on and have the faith that you'll have the peace to let that person go and something greater will come into your life. See how I did that? How I incorporated the faith throughout the whole Real Talk. I'm that good. A couple of episodes of practice. That's all I'm going to say. All right, my friends. Well, something I know for sure is I have faith in Clark. Why? Because I still need to get home. No, for real, I do need to get home. So, that's the Real Talk of the week. What happens when you lose faith in someone or something, or even worse, if they lose faith in you? Something to think about. That's the Real Talk of the week. All right, my friends. Well, it's that time. It's the end of our show. You know what I always say. Make it great. So go out there, have a great morning, have a great evening, have a great lunch. Just go out and make it great. And keep the faith. Yeah, do that too. Why not? Sure. Okay. Have a great week, everybody. For the crew, for Joe, for Randy, for Miranda, for Clark. Have a great one. We'll see you next week. Bye, everybody. Let's go, Clark. Here we go. You ready? Bye, everybody.